Time now for your forewarned weather with Chief Meteorologist Alana Brophy.
Welcome back on your Friday. We just finished telling you about those severe storms we saw in the southeastern corner of the state and a storm chaser catching one of those. Thank you to John for sharing this with us. Look at this complexity of the supercell, the rain shaft, very well defined with heavy rain, excessive rainfall. It's why that flood watch was extended, and we saw all those alerts, more than 40 alerts that started at 6:30 this morning. We put together a time-lapse video here so you could actually see the moisture moving through, and with that moisture, it brought a tremendous flurry of storms. As we take a look at those alerts, more than 27 severe thunderstorm warnings in that time frame from 6:30 through the afternoon hours, more than 11 flood alerts, whether they were flood advisories or flash flood warnings. You were able to see that we had very active conditions. As we take a view now, there's that view from Roosevelt, because we still have storms out there, and we know that those storms are holding steady and they have surged further north. When it comes to those alerts that we saw earlier this morning, I'm going to put this into motion for you, and you're going to see how that moisture surges in. We had alerts in Wayne, Emery, Grand County, the Four Corners area, San Juan County, and you see just how quickly it doesn't look that threatening on radar, but it was. Hail over an inch in diameter in the Moab area. More than 40 alerts issued where this flood watch has been in effect. This holds on until midnight tonight. We know that the storms, as this camera updates over US 40, have been soggy as well. Now, we haven't seen severe warnings, but we have seen a decent amount of moisture. Let's zoom in, blending with some echoes of moisture. Castle Country, a few storms towards Payson and Mount Pleasant. Roosevelt with very gusty winds. That was also the case throughout Duchesne County, over the Uintas in southwestern Wyoming, and now in and around the Vernal area. A few pop-ups for the Wasatch back. This upper level low digging further south, and it's going to lift out of the region, but it's taking its time. That moisture in the last few hours targeting northern Utah. See how it was eastern Utah earlier, and now northeastern Utah. A few storms in the northwestern corner of the state. That clear view in Washington County, where temperatures are running below average. It's 87 in St. George. We've got 70s in northern Utah, with the exception of Provo. Ogden has made it to 81. Cooler air moving in as that upper level low gets closer, dropping into the 60s by ABC4 News at 10. General thunderstorm threat out there for our Saturday. So we're not finished, unsettled as the low lifts. Let's look at where we see storms by 8 p.m. in northeastern Utah and then the northwestern corner of the state. Fairly quiet through the rest of the state. Tomorrow, development over the mountains. The model picks up on it, and a lot of that energy focused east of I-15. Central Utah, our northwest flow will likely allow for an isolated storm or shower along the Wasatch Front for your Saturday before things quiet into Sunday with high pressure. There is a flash flood threat tomorrow in south central and southeastern Utah, and as you look at that low lifting, we see high pressure taking over for our Sunday. Another trough will send a cold front through Monday into Tuesday for northern Utah before high pressure takes over. Here's a check on those temperatures. Still below average with 70s for your Saturday. A lot of 70s in Moab, only upper 80s in St. George. 90s return with sunshine and dry conditions in southern Utah. Here's the Wasatch Front. We also see the chance of storms for tomorrow. Drier Sunday, a bit unsettled to start next week, but we get closer to seasonal norms by the middle of next week. Keep your eyes to the skies with storms on the move this evening. We'll be right back.